First things first, break down the formula. So if you look at this formula, we have 1 sodium, so 1 times Na, 1 hydrogen, 1 times H, 1 times carbon, and 3 times oxygen. No problem. You guys already learned how to break down formulas, how to count atoms and ions, no problem. But now what? Now we need to know some more information. We need to know the atomic masses of the individual ions and atoms. To do that, we need the periodic table. Now, the periodic table has all the atomic masses on it of every individual atom, so let's find them. Here's carbon, 12.01. Here's oxygen, 16.00. There's sodium, and there's hydrogen. So there's all the individual atomic masses we need to calculate the molar mass of sodium bicarbonate. So let's plug it in. 1 multiplied by 22.99 grams per mole. 1 multiplied by 1.01 grams per mole. All I'm doing, guys, is multiplying through the atomic mass by the number of atoms or ions that are in my formula. And finally, 3 times 16.00 grams per mole equals. Now we're going to multiply through. 1 times 22.99, of course, is 22.99 grams per mole. 1.01 grams per mole. Again, this is one of those nice formulas where most things are multiplied by 1. 12.01 grams per mole. And 48.00 grams per mole, 3 times 16. Now, let's add everything up. Now, I'm going to grab a calculator to make sure I do this right. The last thing you want to do is to make a silly mistake on an exam. Those silly mistakes add up quick. Trust me. So don't make them if you don't have to. And one way students make silly mistakes is they don't use a calculator to do simple math. Or they quickly punch in the wrong numbers in the calculator and they end up getting the wrong answer. So you may as well do it right so that you have the right answer and get all the points you can, especially on these easy questions. And there is the molar mass of sodium bicarbonate, 84.01 grams per mole. Easy, right? Let's try another example. Once you do one example, do 2. Make it a little bit more challenging. Now, here we have a parenthesis in the formula. Ooh, that's weird. Wonder how we handle that. Simple, guys. Very simple. Whatever's in the parenthesis is multiplied by whatever number is subscripted to the right of the parenthesis. No problem. No problem. So whatever's in here is multiplied by 3. What does that mean? Well, that means we have 1 aluminum plus 3. That's the charge in the aluminum. And 3 hydroxides. And this is only how we abbreviate it, just to make our life a little bit easier. Okay? Now, in this formula, we have 1 times aluminum, 1, 2, 3 times oxygen, 1, 2, 3 times hydrogen. All right? Now, again, we need the molar mass of this molecule, so we need to know the atomic masses of each individual atom or ion. There's aluminum, there's oxygen, and there's hydrogen. Too easy, right? Now, we know the atomic masses. Write these down if you need to, somewhere on a piece of paper. Let's go back. 1 times 26.98 grams per mole. Oh, not 1. 3 times 16.00 grams per mole. 3 times 1.01 grams per mole. And simply multiply through. No problem, right, guys? 26.98 grams per mole. Now, keep in mind, you're just doing some basic math here. But again, guys, I can't say this enough. When I'm grading general chemistry exams, the most common mistakes I see are not big, like mind-blowing mistakes, like the student has no idea. They're little mistakes. Sig figs, leaving out units, doing math incorrectly, just doing calculator stuff incorrectly. These are the things I see all the time. Now, if a student does a math error but did everything else right, I'm not going to give them 0. But on a 5-point question, you might lose a point. So now you're from a 5 to a 4. That's a B. It's from 100 to an 80%. So, doing these things correctly does matter. So take your time, do it right. Now, the best way you can make sure you're doing something right is to practice it numerous times before you get there. Why? Because you know on an exam how to do it. You're confident. You're fast. And you don't get bogged down. Oops, sorry guys. You don't get bogged down in the details of, am I doing this right? Is this correct? Is this a trick question? You don't get bogged down with any of that nonsense. All right, so now there is the answer for the molar mass of aluminum hydroxide, 78.01 grams per mole. Now, that's how you do it. Pretty simple, right? Pretty simple. Now, I make it look easy because I've been doing this for years. Now, you guys want to make sure that you can do this too. So I've given you a couple of practice problems here. The answers to these two questions will be in the description below. So go ahead and click on the description to find the answer. Calculate these molar masses. Very simple, very easy, but it's good practice. Okay? So now, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope that you really enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button down there. I really would appreciate that. If you appreciate what I'm doing for you guys in terms of helping you with your chemistry, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really would appreciate that. It really helps me keeps me excited, keeps me going, making new and exciting videos for you guys. I love reading the comments below. Please, leave me a bunch of comments. Tell me what I'm doing right. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Tell me how I can better help you as a chemist. All right, guys? Now, with that, I'm going to wish you guys good luck and good chemistry. See you next time.